It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up and off we go here in Dallas. Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Down by Savon Rebel.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18, 5 in.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go. Cougar Knight, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. We've set it down from 37.
And the Bengals first down.
Motion the slot man right. To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. Dropping this underneath, Johnson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 6, 19 tight. 19 tight.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. So you wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Throwing again, Richardson. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Buying some time right. He's got it. It's in close. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Johnson. Nothing on that line. They
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal for Richardson. Headed out right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Running back sent in motion. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And a choice to leave the end zone. Going to cost him just a little bit here. He's out short of that 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll running here with Jaden Blue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Deonte Banks. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, separation was in the preparation. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the 1st. It's 4th and short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He connects downfield. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go now.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Brings up 2nd and 9. Cowboys 12-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Johnson up the middle. And he's going to salvage a couple by bouncing this outside, but that's it. It's a gain of 2. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning in from the 16. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Blue here from the pistol. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Viking 18! Viking 18! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Dell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's completed right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create a big play down the field.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
19 Lions. Ready, right?
From the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
60, 19 Charger.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Play fake, it's Milton. He rolls to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. We've set it down from 37.
Come back in. Come on. 70 line.
They pick the handoff. Now Richardson bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, could almost just...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
At their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Milton out of the pistol here. Escapes the pocket. To the sideline. This is caught by Ferguson. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Here's Milton. Completed over the middle. He stopped at the 31-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Now he takes it, and this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Ready? Hawks 70, Hawks. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
70 Timberwolves.
They're going to try to throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler.
From the red zone on first. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Cowboy.
Norton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
A 47-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Dell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. Viking 18. Ready.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He's going to try another deep one here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Dragon 60.
Milton escapes the pocket. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Evan McPherson with kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Milton to throw. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he put everything he's got behind it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
On the ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Get it.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Come on. Set.
Now Richardson to throw. Get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And screen here to Blue. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Bob, what we're going to do is just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Cougar 19. Panther 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Takes it in at the 21. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Fielded at the 14. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's got it inside the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. He picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Flushed out of the pocket. Rose caught. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. On the move, headed right. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. They'll have decent field position to begin with. Here, Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. Keeps away from one. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready, let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats. Let's go. 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Forced out to his right. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
72. Cougar 19.
Richardson on third. Into the hands of Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
60 Maverick. Come on, come on.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one's complete, right side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
31. Cowboys 13. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is brought in at the 15. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready?
Lee gets the handoff. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They close just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. They go to him again. Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dell now to return it. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Getting out to his left. Going deep down the left sideline. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
A 67-yard gain on the play.
Let's go.
1st down, Cincinnati.
970 Timberwolf.
Slot man motioned over. To the air on his 1st down. Richardson escapes the pocket. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Here's Milton. He's trying to push the field. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with the hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
Third down run with Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Go!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sideline. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Milton buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 47-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Milton to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Come on. Set. 70 Bronco 80.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him up again! And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. He gives to Johnson on the option. Offenseman zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Milton out of the pistol here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And I know we talked about this in meetings this week, Brock, but I want to bring it to the air now, too. How much is a chance to play on this day, on Thanksgiving, and then to win this game viewed and valued by the guys out there?
Yeah, I think they will say, maybe at the podium afterwards, hey, it's just any other game, and every win's a win in the NFL. But you know, kind of like primetime games, when the whole country's watching, when your family, your friends, your peers, everybody gets to take this in and celebrate a holiday, yeah, it's very special.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Dallas.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. A big, so no, so long as she can really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. When it now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock
around.
That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the fight.
Here we go. It's tricky.